Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated
10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
You're welcome to Abntv Live this beautiful day. And yes, we are glad to be here. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Yes, this is the day that we have chosen to rejoice despite everything. Some of you had wonderful weekends. Thank God for that. Some weren't so wonderful. So, maybe some things happened that you didn't plan for and all of that. Maybe you didn't feel too well. Whatever it is, we are here this day, and it's afternoon, it's early afternoon here in Houston, Texas, and it's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a good day to give thanks to God. Good afternoon to you. If you're watching on channel 15.6, local channel in Houston, Texas, good afternoon. From every other place, it might be morning, might be afternoon or evening or night, whatever time it is, we are sending our best wishes to you. And yes, we are moving on today on the news update segment, and there is a few things to share. My name is Bukola Sarah, and I'm glad to serve today. Yes, we're starting from Instablog Niger, and it says, Nigerian students seeking foreign education is to blame for the perpetual fall of Naira. That is the CBN governor speaking there. Godwin Emefiele, governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says the number of Nigerians seeking foreign education is to blame for the fall of the Naira. He said this at his 57th annual bankers dinner organized by the Chartered Institute of Bankers Nigeria, CIBN, in Lagos. The dinner had a theme, Radical Responses to Abnormal Episodes. Time for innovative decision-making was appropriate and well-timed. According to Emefiele, there was tremendous increase in visa issuances to Nigerians by the United Kingdom in 2022 alone. The Apex Bank governor noted that the number of student visas given to Nigerians by the UK spiked from a yearly average of about 8,000 visas in 2020 to almost 66,000 in 2022, implying an 8-fold increase amounting to $2.5 billion yearly in study-related forex outflow to the UK alone. He stated that the move had immensely put pressure on Nigeria's foreign reserves and the naira. According to him, due to this and the need to increase forex earnings, the CBN and the Bankers Committee started the RT200 scheme in February 2022. He added that the steady increase in headline inflation from 15.60% in January to 20.77% in September was consistent with global trends. That's amazing. Nigerian students seeking foreign education is to blame for the perpetual fall of naira. That was really a spike from 8,000 visas issued in 2020 to 66,000 in 2022, and a whopping sum of $2.5 billion as study-related forex outflow to the UK alone from Nigeria. That is a big one, and I think it's a matter for concern, really. The next is coming from The Punch, and it says foreign creditors may seize presidential jets over accumulated debts. Aircraft in the presidential air fleet are at the risk of being impounded by foreign creditors, Saturday Punch has learned. Findings indicated that the PAF was indebted to several service providers for various upgrades carried out on the 10 aircraft in the fleet to meet the required airworthiness. The PAF provides secure airlifts to the president, the vice president, their immediate families, and other top government officials. However, due to inadequate funding, it was gathered that some installations on the aircraft had again been postponed to 2023. The PAF commander, Air Vice Marshal Abubakar Abdullahi, who stated this in his budget defense at the National Assembly, also complained that only 1.5 billion naira was allocated for the maintenance of the aircraft out of the proposed 4.5 billion naira. The Punch had earlier reported that the budgetary allocation to the PAF had risen by 121% in 8 years. Findings indicate that the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has since 2016 allocated 81.80 billion for the PAF maintenance and foreign trips. Okay, so that's that. Foreign creditors may seize presidential jets over accumulated debts. And going on to the Abuja-Kaduna rail services, which was due to resume, FG extends resumption date for Abuja-Kaduna rail services. The Punch newspaper reports that the federal government, through the Ministry of Transportation, on Sunday extended the resumption date for the Abuja-Kaduna rail services. The Minister of Transportation, Muazu Sambo, disclosed this to newsmen in Kaduna while on the inspection tour to assess the state of readiness between Abuja-Kaduna rail services before the commencement of operations. However, Sambo did not give a specific date for the resumption, but noted that it will not be more than a week. That's that on the Abuja-Kaduna. And we are sending our congratulatory messages to the Osun State Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, who has been sworn in. And then we have here, the Punch newspaper says, Adeleke sacks 3 monarchs, orders staff audit. The Osun State Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, has directed security agents to take over the palaces of Owa of Igbajo, Are of Ire, and Akirun of Ikirun. The directive was one of the executive orders signed on Monday by the governor. The spokesperson for Osun Governor Olawale Rasheed, in a statement obtained in Oshogbo explaining the contents of the 6 orders signed by Adeleke, also stated that all appointments of traditional rulers made by immediate past administration after July 17, 2022 would be reviewed. Yes, the man is new in office and is making a lot of changes. Well, from us here, we are saying congratulations to the new governor of Osun State, Governor Adeleke. And yes, I'll take a commercial break now. When I come back, it will be time for the entertainment part of the news update. There is a lot to look at. And then, yes, we will do that once we come back from this short break. And yes, people are saying, oh, why is he making so many changes? Yes, it's a new governor, and a lot of things are bound to change. And all we are saying is that let there be a better country, and that is it. Tayo Awuyemi was responding under this Adeleke Sachs 3 Monarchs story, and he said he's doing great. Those 3 towns are next to each other, and the fight going on in Ikirun have the support of the other 2 towns. Many lives have been lost in Ikirun, while police officers were also shot. Before he can be successful, he needs to hold some traditional rulers down in those areas. Some people are saying that. Some are saying he shouldn't, some are saying he should. But the thing is, he is the one in charge now, and we can only pray that God will help him to do the right thing, even as all of us work together in ensuring that we have a better country. I'll take that short break now. When I come back, the news will continue.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see, and buy your groceries with us. Being #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
Akamu Ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
12719A, Business Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
our customer service, always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Oh, everything written about you. Yeah.
I love you. Thank you, Jesus.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient, Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni o, àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún, Dagunduro 2022, 21 days prayers and fasting, bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022. Ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn Dagunduro tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Keku Road, Suite A and B, opposite Library, Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti ààwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní 700 kókó, over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Apostle Henry Odeneye lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́, èdè ajá, ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
Kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
Yes, you're welcome back to Abntv Live, and we are now on this segment of the entertainment and the news update segment. And the first one we are starting with is this from Punch newspaper, and it says Nigerian singer Kiss Daniel has shared a video of a cleric singing one of his hit songs, Cough. He reposted the video of the man via his Instagram account on Sunday. Kiss Daniel captioned the video, "Oh, great is the name. You will miss me when I'm gone. Happy Sunday, Cough." Let's watch this together.
I want to flex my love. I want to impress. I want to carry my love away to the place they love. I'm my woman. I want to impress. I want to carry my love away to the place they love. Although
Yes, that was it. The cleric sang it. In fact, he even, used his own, sang the parts. I don't know, his own. And yes, a lot of people were commenting, Mercy Cole commented and said, "This bishop is just a man of many areas. Guess this popped up a message. I was opportune to be under the sound of his voice when he visited Mother of Perpetual Help Parish, VI. Boss is so vast in the word and has a touch of motivational strength." Another person by the name Lela_Ada said, "I guess he was using it to illustrate a message. The video isn't complete, so we never know." My question is, okay, what don't you ever know? I mean, the man sang the song, he knew the lyrics, and he sang it. We have to get to a point where people are not hypocritical. Okay, because he sang, what does the song say? Singing that song, does it make him lesser than a cleric? Singing a love song is human, it's normal. And the song is decent, and it's talking about secular things that happen in our world. We have to get to a point where we break some barriers. So yes, cleric, sing on, enjoy yourself. Okay, coming in also from Punch newspaper this morning, we have Nigeria's Thames has emerged the best new artist at this year's Soul Train Awards, which was aired on Saturday, making her the first African to win the category. Thames beats compatriots CK, Fireboy DML, others, Mooney Long, Steve Lacy, Coco Jones, Dixon to the award. According to Billboard, the Nigerian singer is the first winner in this category who hails from Africa. That's a win! Africa to the world. Thames was featured on Wizkid's global hit, Essence, which won Best Collaboration at the 2021 award. Meanwhile, Beyoncé was the top winner at the awards. She won Album of the Year for the 4th time with Renaissance, Song of the Year for the 3rd time with Break My Soul, and Best Collaboration for Make Me Say It Again Girl, featuring Ronald Eiley and the Eiley brothers. Thames breaks record to emerge Best New Act at Soul Train Awards. Thank you, Thames, for putting Nigeria on the global space again. Thank you. Africa to the world. You're going on. There is this news. It reads, this is from Instablog Nigeria. It reads, paternity fraud. Man and his wife's ex discover via DNA testing that they aren't fathers of their child. It sounds, funny, but let's just see what this is all about as I read on. It says, a lady slept with her ex few weeks before she got married. She confessed to her husband and he forgave her. 9 to 10 months later, she gave birth. Her ex claimed that the baby looked like him and demanded for a DNA test. The husband thought he was crazy and agreed to run the DNA test, also to shame the ex, but only if the ex would agree to bear all expenses. Petty young man paid for everything, including traveling and lodging expenses in Lekki for sample collection. The result came out. Probability of paternity of index A, 0%. Probability of paternity of index B, 0%. For those who don't understand English, it means that the child does not belong to any of them. And when we read things like this, people are quick to say, what? But there's someone here who's by the name Queenette of Lagos, and she wrote, this guy can say anything to trend. Why didn't he tell us if they conducted maternity tests too to confirm the woman is actually the mother? Anything to discredit women. And then, and someone also said, did they go, one second. Okay. Did they go for maternity deaths? Okay, no, that's the same thing. Okay, I think some people here are kind of biased, but let's tell it the way it is. Now, she had cheated on her husband and she already asked for forgiveness, yeah? But right now, look at what's happening. And I think it's becoming it has become a trend, not even like it's becoming, there are so many of these cases. And that I'm a woman is not going to make me to be economic with the truth. That's infidelity right there. When it's the man, we are quick to say, oh, men are this and men are that, but this is becoming unbecoming. There wasn't any case of rape or something. So whatever was done, was consensual. So she's married, she had an ex, she's been in and out, between the two of them, and even another person. This is entertainment news, but I don't think that's entertaining. That's something else. Okay, there's a footage that's coming up right now, and we got this from Linda Ikeji blog official, and it's Shan Judge, one of our very good actresses who has a word to say. Can we listen to this together? Yeah, so let's listen to this together. That's Shan Judge. She has a message that we need to hear. Okay, let's hear this together. It's coming from Linda Ikeji blog official. And he said, if you know they post my pictures now when I die alive, not post them when I die, actress Shan Judge tells her frenemies. Let's watch.
On our way done, no. They hate there. We just they fly left, right, and center against each other, wanting to eliminate each other, sweep each other. What? When you can't drop dead, your pictures go just they fly everywhere. See, if you know they post my picture now, where are they alive? Where are they hustle? Where are they struggle? Where are they pray every day? May God bless my work. You they see me pass. You they show me hate. You know they help me for my work. Not even my children, my family. Nobody they your mind to ever bother to help. Better die. You post my picture. I go wake up pursue you. No post my picture. If you they show me hate now, you know they help me in any way. You know they post my anything. No post my picture when I die.
Said what she said? Yes, she said what she said. And I'm going to echo the same thing. You know, so much hatred flying around. You know, some people even inherit other people's haters, and you know, you don't even know what people are going through. And then, you know, that was actually a footer by a pastor in Nigeria, Abel Damina, who said, oh, the church killed Samuel Oposo. And he said when the guy had a scandal, all of them were just, you know, against him. Everybody was just dissociating from him. They canceled his appointments without even, you know, hearing him out. They crucified him and all that. Now the guy is dead, and then everybody's saying, oh, rest in peace, oh, the general has gone home, oh, and all that. So I'm sure that must have really been maybe an awakener for Sean George and for many other people who have not gone out there to say anything. And she said, now that I'm struggling, I'm hustling, you're not posting my picture, you're not reposting anything I do, you're not supporting me in any way. You know, she was so passionate about it. She said, if I die and you post my picture, I will wake up and pursue you. In other words, I will hunt you. You know, she said, if she dies, nobody should post a picture, because now that she's alive, you're not posting the picture. And, you know, that's actually the truth. We need to learn to celebrate people. One, let me say this, you must learn to celebrate yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. So yes, you look good, you take a picture, post it, enjoy your life. Do the things that make you happy, because happiness is actually internally generated. You know, it's left to you to be happy. Waiting for other people to make you happy might be a long thing. So yes, do all that you can do to make yourself happy. You are the architect of your own happiness. That's one. And two, what does it cost to celebrate other people? What does it cost to appreciate people? What does it cost to like somebody's picture, like somebody's post? What does it cost to help somebody's also, you know, promote what they are doing? Share button. They don't charge you extra for sharing. You're not charged extra for liking. You're not charged extra for, you know, supporting your friends' businesses. I tell people, you're not my friend. We're not family if you're not interested in what I do. You don't like my business. You don't buy from me. No referrals from you or referrals from you. So what is it? And that's what the lady is saying. If I die, no post my picture, because now I'm alive, you aren't doing anything. Can we just be kinder to one another? Can we just learn to appreciate people? Can we just, you know, enough of the hatred already. Let love lead. Let love lead. All righty. That's a stern one coming from Sean George right now, right there. And I want to begin to see people posting their friends' pictures, not only on their birthdays. I just want to appreciate this, my friend. Post the picture. This your friend is doing this business. Encourage them. They have a new movie out. Support them. Share. Do all those things, and let's all be happier, okay? People are going through a lot. Life is hard enough. And that's why we come here on Abntv Live every Monday through Friday. Apart from bringing information, education, and all that, we really, really do our best to make you laugh. Laughter is good medicine. Laughter is good for the soul. And that's what we are here to, help you to do. So yes, we are continuing the program, but before then, I'll take a short break. When we come back, the program will continue.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, Wets Block Event Hall is all you need for weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
About auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For 2 vehicles, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, iyan legusi, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, efforiro, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala Joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones. Business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala Joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala Joint 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala Joint, the best joints to eat the best African food. Amala Joint.
Hello guys, my name is Larry Manuel. I'm the owner of Non-Manual Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our center stage. That is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books a whole. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HTA39 framer. This machine will take all the books side and the front side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that hardcover books.
And for all other services, such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, Oropaste, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
You're welcome back to Abntv Live, and yes, we're still going ahead today. And just as was mentioned in the last segment, why is it that people find it difficult to appreciate other people? It could be among friends, among colleagues, and amazingly, even among family members, siblings. You'll be wondering what exactly is the problem. So I have with me today, I have the pleasure of speaking in this segment with this beautiful young lady here.
Thank you.
Georgina Bracco. And yes, we will be talking together on this issue. I'm sure you saw what she and George said.
Oh yes, I heard.
How did you feel?
I felt positive. I liked what she said.
Why? What exactly was it for you in what she said?
What's really ticked off, because most people just post videos or pictures about you when you're gone. You do something. If it's bad, good, whatever, they post it. But to my understanding of posting things, show affection when your friend or anybody is doing anything, right?
Yeah. So for those who let's just hit the nail on the head. For example, this thing that happened last week, when the news broke that Samuel Oposo had died, everybody was posting his pictures.
True.
Everywhere. We knew something was happening. But then, let me say, after something happened, he had a scandal, and he actually apologized to people. He apologized to his family, and everybody should have let that be. But from what people are saying, after that event, so many people just disowned him.
Yes.
Now he passed. He passed away.
Sharing
and
his
he's
pictures,
now trending,
doing everything like that. So I'm like, it doesn't really. I don't understand it well, because when he was alive, he was talked about.
Yeah.
But now that he's dead, you're sending pictures about him. Oh, R.I.P. This, and this. So what's the point of all of this? When you're posting someone's picture, no matter what it is, just do it freely.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Have you ever had that experience where you posted something, maybe something that happened to you, something you were happy about, and you posted it, and then people that were close to you, that you would have expected them to rejoice with you, probably repost it or something. Why are you laughing? You had that experience, right? Tell me about it.
Well, I have gotten the experience like that.
Good.
I've posted something good about myself, and nobody posted it. I'm the only person that posted that picture. So
at least you're your number one cheerleader. I think I need to say that one. You have to learn to cheer yourself on.
That is very true.
Yeah, that's very so. So when they did not repost that thing, how did you feel?
I didn't feel anything.
Are you sure it didn't pain you one bit?
No, they didn't.
Really?
They would just like the picture. They like the picture. That's it. They won't repost it. But it didn't really feel anything to me.
Okay.
I just said, let that go.
Okay. So,
but for other people, I will always post whatever they post. If it's good or bad, I'll still post it.
Okay. Okay. So you have seen rivalry, you've seen hatred and all those things happen among friends, families, and all that. What do you think is the reason? Why do you think people do that?
Well, for me, I think that all of why people do that is because they want to see you, even if you're doing good about yourself or bad about yourself, they still want to see your downfall.
Why? Why do you think people are not happy with other people's,
because
advancement?
They are growing to be someone and someone better. So it's like they're like, what you call it? I don't know how to say it, but they want to see your good and your bad, but still they don't want to be a part of that with you.
So now, if one is growing, and nobody's ever always right. There's no one who is always right. There's nobody who is always good. All of us are work in progress. Now, what's your take when friends, or what do you have to say to friends who don't support their friends, women who don't support other women, siblings who don't support one another? Exactly. What do you have to say?
Wow. I would say that through everything, for me, myself, I don't know what to say to them. But in general, I would say be open to sharing people's things, because no matter what they're going through or anything, still go through it with them. Go post a video, post a picture, anything. Post it for them and just see them happy.
Can we say that's like a friendship test?
Friendship test.
Because if you're my friend, and if you're my friend and I have a business or
repost your business.
Yeah.
Nah.
So why wouldn't people do that? So what do you have to say to people who don't do that?
I would say start posting their business, because if you don't want to see your own downfall, see someone else in someone else's uprising.
Yeah. So I think what you're saying in essence is that you sow what you want to reap.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's just it. It doesn't cost, and it doesn't cost anything to like, to repost, to share. It's just press of a button.
Even comment on the
and
picture.
Even if you want to type anything, you can just type a like.
Yes.
Or put
Yeah.
But I don't know. And I think it's maybe some people, let's say some people are just not that mindful of stuff like that. Let's even say they were not mindful. But from now, we want you to be mindful of that. I mean, everybody needs support.
That's true. Everybody needs support.
And we are all, like we love to say here, we are all in this globe call the earth together. Nobody's getting out of here alive at all. As long as we are here, we have to learn to coexist. We have to learn to be good to people. We have to learn to make this world a better place. Because whether you like it or not, the time will come when you go. But while we are here, I think we should all give it our best shot, right?
That's it. That's very true.
While we are here, let's give it our best shot.
So have you had an experience like that before?
I'm still having it tonight. You know, I have a young business in a particular place. Okay. The business had been existing in some other place, but it was new someplace. And I told someone who I expected to really understand. I was like, oh, I'm making this move, I'm doing this. And like, oh, okay. And that was it. I was like, okay, you guys are the ones that are here. I'm new here, and I was telling you because I was expecting you. Oh, okay, so what is it? Is there anything, you know? Oh, where did you even say you got the place? The person, not till now, no word, nothing. They don't care, you know. But life will continue. And you know, the amazing thing is that whether you do this stuff that you need to do or not, life will continue. Whether you press that share button, you comment
anything, life will
continue. And then whatever you sow is what you will reap. Even people that are sowing the good seeds, they are still waiting for the process of time before they begin to reap the good fruits. How much more people that just choose to be nonchalant, they don't care, they don't love, they don't care, they don't know whether you are alive, they don't care whether you eat or you drink or you sell or you die. And that's why Shanjab said, if I die, please,
don't even I will even wake up to I will even hunt you down.
You know, so we don't need to wait until people die before we show the love, if there is any love at all, when people are alive. Just like parents. People say, some people will not take care of their parents.
True.
They won't check on their parents. They won't send them anything, even if you don't have plenty. From the little that you have, you know, they won't. But when the parents now die,
you go, you start crying, celebrating their death,
and then they spend so much money. They go and borrow money themselves to do an elaborate funeral, and you know, and all that. Yeah,
it's not like most people do that because they don't want to. Most people are like having problems with their family or something, but in the end, they'll come back and say to their funeral, if they died, they come to their funeral and start talking about, oh, this about my mom was this, my mom was that, blah, blah, blah.
Medicine after death.
Yeah.
Crying when the head is already off, you know. And I think when we speak like this, it's not because for lack of anything to say. It's just because these are the things that are really happening. These things are really happening. And some people do it unconsciously. Like I said, some are preoccupied with their own issues. And everybody has issues. Everybody has something they're dealing with. You know.
Everybody.
But then,
no matter who you are, everybody has issues.
Yeah. Yeah, but the little acts of kindness that you can do. I mean, the easiest thing to do is to like somebody's picture.
That's very easy.
Yeah, even if you don't want, even if you don't need if they have a business, even if you don't need their services, share it. Who knows? Somebody might just see their business from your own page. You know, it doesn't cost us anything. To say a nice word to somebody, oh, your hair is lovely. Oh, this fits
I like
you.
This is very nice.
It doesn't cost anything, especially the women. I don't know.
That one is.
Please, why? One woman to another. You even meet them in the salon. They can't even appreciate. Why is that though?
They will say this don't look nice on. They will in front of your face. They will say nice things about you, but behind your back is very different. That one's very easy for people to do. In front of your face, they will talk bad about you or talk good about you. Behind, you just don't even say anything again.
So which one do you think is worse? Not saying anything at all, or saying the positive in your presence, but behind your back they say rubbish.
Don't even say nothing at all. Don't say nothing.
So are we not going back? Then when if the person now dies, then they should not post. They want to post that time. They want to say, yeah, sorry. May God comfort the family that was left behind.
You won't say sorry for what you said about them, but you will say sorry for your loss.
So we need to be authentic.
Yes.
I think people will say, that's who I am. That's who I am. Nobody likes nonsense. That's who I am. Marry me the way I am. You know, everybody should, I think we all should work on ourselves. There is room for improvement.
There is room for improvement.
Yes. We can
There's no difference. If you improve, then that goes on forever.
Yeah.
It goes 2 generations.
Right.
So it's not just you, it's everyone.
Exactly, because what you're even doing, the people, the younger ones are watching
you.
Yeah, and they're going to continue the legacy that we leave for them. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And I believe that
everyone is okay with this response.
Okay, we'll take a commercial break now, and when we come back, the program will continue. Don't go.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store. Wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago tó rún 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Hello guys, my name is Nari Manuel. I'm the owner of Non-Manual Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our shadow stage. That is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books in a whole. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HT-A39 framer. This machine will take all the books side and the front side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that hardcover books.
And for all other services, such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, Coroncast, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, ìyẹn ẹlẹ́gùṣí, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, efforiro, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala Joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones. Business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala Joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala Joint. 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala Joint. The best joints to eat the best African food.
Amala Joint.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next.
Without auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
You're welcome back to Abntv Live, and yes, the program is continuing. If you're watching for the first time, you want to say welcome to the program. We are here every weekday between Monday and Friday, that is, the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Central Time. And yes, we are here to bring information, entertainment, and of course, make you laugh. So yes, we are going to the last segment, and that's the What Would You Do series segment. And we are always looking forward to your contribution. For everything that we mentioned, for every case that is ongoing, we know that you will have something to add. You will have a contribution to make, and that's going to help, you know, many people. We all learn from one another. Everybody has something to teach. Everyone has something to learn. So yes, today we're going on, and yes, welcome to the show.
All right, I'm here again. I want to say how are you guys doing today? It's a good week. It's a new week, and by God's grace, everything will be as we expected. I feel like we are still in Sunday.
Ah.
But I'm not going to say that, because I know a lot of people will be like, all right. My name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and today I would like to discuss something with you. What I want to discuss with you is, what is the difference between friend and relation? When you have relationship and you have friend, is it the same thing? You can be a friend to your wife, you can be a friend to your husband, but friendship is different from the friendship of the other opposite the other sex. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. I don't know why I cannot say this in Yoruba and somebody will just be interpreting it for me. The way it's going in my brain is not the way you are saying it. What I'm trying to say, ọ̀tọ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́, ọ̀tọ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ nígbà tó bá jẹ́ pé à ń bára ẹni ṣe tọkọláya. Ọ̀rẹ́ lọ́kọláya ó yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni. Okay. There's this lady that they've been friends forever. They've been friends since school days. And the other friend she was there and nothing, she couldn't have babies and everything. They were together. One is with husband, the other one is also with the husband, but they is with the spouse. They haven't become husband yet. Okay. You understand me? Two friends. One with the husband, the other one with her spouse.
Fiancé.
We have fiancé, right? So what happened is that the two friends are together. The one with the husband, for 7 years, 8 years, there was no kids, no nothing. Whenever she has it, something will happen. They will say she cannot carry it and all that. So the friend was like, okay, you know what? I can do the surrogate, how do you call it?
Surrogate mother.
Surrogate mother for you.
Wow.
With no cost, with anything. Your joy is my joy. Your happiness is my happiness.
Wow.
So the husband said, I don't think it's necessary. We can as well go and he said, no, don't worry. My friend said she's going to do it for us. But let us put it in black and white so that only Dewaju could enjoy. Let's just do some, what do you call it?
Let's have an agreement.
An agreement so that things will work. So these two friends, they went to the doctor and they did everything successfully. Okay. Everything was successful. When it's successful, then the doctor told the friend that, you know what, you're not going to see any guy in the next, how many days? In the next 8 weeks. Okay. You should not do any sexual intercourse or whatever. And they both agreed, everybody was together, and nothing happened, everything was on, and they were happy that their baby was coming. But alongside, 3 weeks after, the one that couldn't even conceive for baby, now she's pregnant. Okay? So she's pregnant. Wow, this is awesome. When the baby was 6 months old in her own was going to like 7 months old. So when they checked the other babies for the friend, they said the baby will likely have this dementia, autistic or whatever. So that baby, no matter what, when they give birth to that baby, the baby will not be a sound baby. Then I checked the baby of that girl, the one that is married. The baby is perfect, 100% clean. So now, the husband now called the wife that, do you think it's necessary we take this baby? Let's tell the friend to just get rid of it. Because I can't just sit down here and be nursing what dementia son or daughter or whatever she's bringing. Thank God we have our clean baby. So let's just cling to this. We'll thank her. The other friends say, how do we tell that? How do we say that? How do we tell that? But fortunately enough, when the lady came around, they told her that we don't want what?
The baby you are carrying.
We don't want the baby you are carrying. Now, the issue is, if you are the other friend, what would you do? I think my story was a little bit, is it narrative enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can make it very short for people that are watching,
okay,
so that they can get what we are trying to talk about.
Yes, what we are discussing today is the case between two friends. One was married, the other was unmarried. The married friend had some problems conceiving, so her friend offered to carry the baby for her as a surrogate mom. And then they had the procedure done and all that. She got pregnant, and as it would happen, 3 weeks later, the married friend, also got pregnant. So 2 babies were being expected. And then after going through some scan, some x-rays and whatever during the antenatal program, it was discovered that the child that the surrogate mom was carrying had autistic tendencies. They saw some chromosomes or whatever that were not well formed. And then the other child that the wife had was okay. So the husband decided that they should tell the surrogate mom to terminate the pregnancy.
Yeah.
The friend didn't want to do that, but eventually I think she gave in. And then the surrogate mom came and they told her their plan.
That this is exactly what is happening.
Yes.
So what do you think the lady should do?
So as the surrogate mom now.
As a surrogate mom, what would you do?
What would you do?
And so.
As the wife?
As the wife, what would you do?
What would you do?
So that's what we're talking about today. And let's see what your comment will be like today, because life, that's why when you have a friend, you must know where to stop and where not to stop. Okay? When you have a friend, you should know when to stop. We're live right here on Abntv. Who are we? Who do we have the honor of talking to?
You're talking to His Excellency Dr. Keith Rose.
Oh, how are you, sir?
All right, so you available tomorrow?
Okay, we're actually live right now, so I'll call you back to let you know that, sir.
Yeah, and I want to get those pictures.
All right. So that's another thing, you know, where you frequency jam around. So what would you do as the surrogate mother? What would you do as the friend that someone helped? What would you do? So let's go to you as the surrogate mother. How do you see that illustration?
I like that you mentioned that they had an agreement.
They had an agreement, yeah.
So what did they draw in? What did they have drawn on the agreement?
That the baby will be theirs. That guy, that the other lady they are just renting his womb, just for rental services. And after that, the baby belongs to them, and there's nothing she can say over the son or daughter or whatever she brings out. It's just like when you have a hall, you rent a hall, you go to do your party. So what you do there is not what concerns the hall owner. So when you finish, you just clean the hall back and let the hall be for another person to use.
As the surrogate mom, since now they've broken the agreement, there's no more agreement. That's it.
How do they broke it?
No, because the plan was that she was going to have the baby.
Yeah.
So now they're saying, don't have the baby.
They just said they don't want the baby, but they haven't go back to the paper to change it. The paper is still saying they are the owner of the baby. So
she should go ahead and have the baby.
Okay.
And give it to them, or take care of the baby.
And
then
give
they will
what to them?
Draw another agreement, or hand over the baby, because that is actually the man's spermatozoa.
Okay. What is spermatozoa?
Sperm.
Okay.
So that is the man's child.
Okay.
So, and if he's saying he doesn't want the child, but now the surrogate mom, I think she should have a say in this matter.
She should have a say.
Yes.
How do you think she will have a say?
At 7 months, asking her to
just terminate the pregnancy. That since the daughter or whatever she's bringing is not going to be.
It's going to be a special need.
So, and the husband said, I don't think that's what I want to nurse for the rest of my life. I don't want that as my son. I don't want it as my daughter. So.
Well, it's either way. It's either the surrogate mom keeps the baby and knows that she's going to be responsible for taking care of that child, because apparently the man doesn't want the child.
Okay.
So now the ball is in her court. The pregnancy, she's the one carrying the baby now. And this has been thrown at her.
And
so
the other friend is actually having good baby
She has not even had the baby.
Yeah, but she might not even give birth to that baby.
Exactly.
We
don't know.
So we want to know exactly what we can do, what can be possible. So go ahead and analyze as the husband. What will you do?
As the man, I think
the way you remember, the man was the one that signed the agreement that the surrogate mother is going to just give them the baby, right? But
sure
now the guy said he's not interested anymore. So, as the man, do you think the man reasoned well for saying he doesn't want to nurse that for the rest of his life?
These are two different issues right here.
Okay.
One, even if they had only a gentleman agreement,
okay,
that there was nothing on paper.
On paper.
I think saying to her at that stage, because of what happened, saying to her that they don't want the baby any longer,
okay,
is already portraying him as not being a gentleman.
So do you think he will have accepted the baby like that and start nursing that kind of baby for the rest of his life?
That's a child.
Yeah, it's a child, but
that's a child.
What I'm
that's
saying
a complete child, and that anything happened to the baby is not the surrogate's mom's fault.
I can see a lot of people are just joining in. What we're talking about is two friends, that the other friend agreed to be a surrogate mother for their family, for the other friend's family. And in the process, the other friend also got pregnant. So we have two pregnancies in the house right now. So the other one that agreed to be a surrogate mother, now, one way or the other, was told that the baby that she's going to deliver is going to be not going to be a good baby. I mean, somebody that will be dementia or whatever. So because of this, the husband now said, no, it's my baby, but I don't want it. So go and terminate the baby. And the baby is about 7 months old. And the other baby in the house, which is the one they are even expecting, is about 6 months old now.
6 months pregnancy.
Pregnancy. So we're now asking that if you are the surrogate mother, the one that agreed to help the family out, what will you do? Will you go and terminate it? Or will you just give birth for that baby and let God take us? And mind you, it's not in Western world that you can say you will call the government to help you in anything. No, it's back in Africa. Yeah, it's back in Africa that everything is on you. So what would you do? What would you do? Would you allow the baby to come, or will you just do whatever the father of the baby decide to do? So that's what we are actually looking at now. If you are watching for the first time, I want to say welcome to this show. This is Abntv live from Houston, Texas, channel 15.6. We are live on Abntv now. If you turn it up, you're going to see us. And also on YouTube, you're going to see us on Abntv US, one word together. And you're still going to see us on SHINA or OYINLOLA on Facebook. So whichever way, just leave your comment. Let's know what you will feel. If you are the surrogate mother, what would you do? And as the friend that is carrying a 6-month-old pregnancy now, what would you do? And as the husband, do you think the husband's reason well for saying that he's not ready to nurse that for the rest of his life? So that's what we're looking at now. Is it tough?
It's tough because taking care of special needs children, especially in Africa, is a whole lot.
It's a lot.
The government is not helping.
No.
There are some bodies who have been, coming out to help, but it's not adequate.
Okay.
So now hearing that now, actually, trying to turn everything around in a way. But I think she should talk to her friend.
Which friend?
The friend that's the wife.
That what?
Because she is the reason.
They love each other.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why she agreed to do that.
Is it love for her friend that's even making her to do this for her?
Is it a good thing to love your friend to that extent, or is it a bad thing? Because someone have just done it now and it's turning around. boomeranging on her.
Well, you know.
Does that mean we should not love our friend the way we would like to love them? Because of if the situation turn around, they're not going to support us again.
No, I don't think we should look at it from that
They
angle.
are pushing everything on her right now.
Even the friend?
Of course, the friend already agreed with the husband that, no, I'm having a baby now, thank you. Thank you. You can see me, I'm also having a baby now. So, thank you. And this is Africa whereby your own bukata is your bukata. So let our people from Africa, I want you to please call in now. Call in at 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. Let's talk about it. What do you think is okay to do for this surrogate mother? Because like I said, it's good to be friend. It's good to love your friend. But do not love your friend more than yourself. Bible already said it. And now you can see what a friend can do for a friend. Now, right now, I don't care how much the friend is ready to support the other friend, the surrogate mother. The kids will always be there, and the stress will always be there. The first thing is the surrogate mother. We face a lot of things, a lot of money to pay this,
But
pay
they
that.
had an agreement.
They can take care of that. They told you they would take care of that.
How?
They will take care of the bills and everything. But they, if she agree that she's going to give birth to that baby, they'll take care of the baby, make sure you are okay. So whatever you want to do
As a
with the baby.
surrogate mom, since it's not even in the Western world where I know that I have access to help,
Okay.
you know, and all that, to aid, rather, I will, and I will tell them we have an agreement.
Okay. They know.
And this agreement is still binding.
What is the agreement? The agreement
That
is
I will
we are
have the
renting your
baby.
womb.
That I will have the baby
Okay.
and hand the baby over. So I'm
Okay.
going to have the baby
And hand it over
and
to
hand the baby over to them.
Okay.
It's not left to. They can, if they don't want to do anything, then it's going to be on them.
I like the way you talk. But you think every mother would like to just leave his baby or her baby?
No,
like
that was already.
Yeah,
the
but
agreement.
even with the agreement, you still be having it in your mind that, wow, that was my first baby.
Oh no. Do you
That was
know?
my first
Funny
baby.
enough, I know people who have done this.
Okay.
Who are surrogate moms. There is even a lady who is not even married, and she's not even planning to have children.
Okay, so all she does is...
She's like, she's good, she can carry a baby. She's eager to help.
Okay.
And she's always signing up. She signs everything that they need to sign.
Is it because of the money there or because of what?
Much more than the money.
But why did she...
that she could help other women.
Other women, what sense?
Those who are not able to carry pregnancy for whatever reason, that she was able to carry the pregnancy for them.
Okay.
And, you know, make the family happy, make the woman happy, give them their dreams, make their dreams come true.
Their dream son.
Yeah.
Or daughter.
Or daughter. She was happy with that.
And she has never been fortunate to give them anyone like the one we are talking about. Maybe that would be the one. But the lady you are talking about lives here or in Africa.
UK.
No.
No, but the thing is,
anything Western world, don't put Western world in it. We're talking about if you want to do a job, you want to emulate what people do, you should know your surroundings. Know how your surroundings take whatever you want.
Is abortion even legal in Nigeria? 7 months old pregnancy?
I don't see anything in Nigeria that you do that you say is legal or illegal. Because everybody is illegal. Whatever you do in Nigeria, you can go scot-free with some things. You can do a lot of things. But I didn't say we are illegal. We are legal in Nigeria. We're good people. We are loving people. But because there's no law there, a lot of things might not happen the way we expect it to be.
So are you by any means suggesting that the surrogate mom should do their bidding?
I don't understand what you mean by bidding.
She should do what they want her to do.
Of course, they are the father and the mother of the child.
So she has carried a pregnancy for 7 months.
For
that
7
counts
months.
for something.
Yeah.
It's already oh my goodness.
Okay, if you give birth to that baby now, and you don't have the money to take care of the baby, or you just terminate the pregnancy and bygone, you take care of you and everything was fine, and you give birth to your baby and everything was, which one will you prefer?
That's a child, Sha.
We all know it's a child, but what I'm saying is, if something is going to be a problem for you, according to the husband, he said he wouldn't want to start his life with that kind of a baby.
So what if it was his wife that had that child for him, maybe 1 or 2 years after marriage? What would he have done?
He wouldn't have done extra. He would do the same thing he's saying, because that kind of person can kill. You don't understand? That kind of person can kill.
So I think the surrogate mom should give back to the baby.
Okay.
Continue with the agreement, stand on the agreement,
and give their baby
back
to
the
them.
baby and give them the baby.
That's what you do as a surrogate mom.
If I was actually in her shoes, I would have the baby and have them probably change the agreement so that there won't be any future.
Change the agreement.
I'll take the baby. I'm not going to kill the 7-month-old baby. I'm not going to do that.
What is the change of change?
Because the agreement reads that it's their baby, and that once I have the baby, I should hand it over to them, and have lay no claim to the baby. Now he doesn't want it. I'll ask him to put it in writing. You don't want the baby? Put it in writing. Let it be very clearly stated, and then I can have the baby.
Well, what I want to tell you is that what I said. We Nigerians, we are good people. We are not illegal. We are legal. And we do a lot of good things. We know what we need to do. It's only because we have all these rulers that doesn't allow us to actually get our law, judiciary stand the way it's supposed to be. Because they believe that if you are this in Nigeria, you can go scot-free with certain things.
Well, things are changing right now.
Yeah, I guess it's changing, but we still need more of it to change so that the change itself can be seen in the change. So what I'm saying in essence is that we Nigerian people, we're loving people and we're good people. We do a lot of good things, and we have been the people that people are emulating all over the world. There's no, I don't see there's any town or country in the world now that you can find a Nigerian doing exploit. You know? We're doing great, and everybody can see that we're trying our best. But because of the environment, the situation we are in Nigeria, it makes some people not to go beyond what they can do. You understand me? So like I said, it's always good to be your friend's keeper. But the issue of surrogacy is not what I will suggest if you are somebody that because you need to think twice before you do something. Surrogacy is a good thing. You can help people put this, put that. But I would let you know that if you want to do it for money reason, probably you can go ahead. But if it's not for money reason, it's like toying your life for you are I don't know how to say it.
But this is just one case out of so many.
But
there are many people who have been surrogate moms for their friends and family members, and
everybody was
turned out well. Everybody's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I think if you have the grace to do it, if it's something that you know you can do. I was in a conversation with somebody the other time. The person said she has had 5 kids and she's going to 12. She likes having kids. It's easy for some people.
She has 5 kids?
Yes, and she says she's targeting to have 12.
Out of the 5 kids, which one is her own?
All the 5.
And she wants 12. She's doing surrogate.
No, I'm just saying that some people enjoy the process. It's convenient for them.
Okay.
So if it's something you know you can do and somebody is in need of it, and you know you want to help, I don't think there's anything wrong in helping. That this didn't turn out or this didn't end well doesn't mean that surrogacy. Yeah.
So what do we say to the guy now? The guy that said it doesn't end the guy.
Well, I know that it's a whole lot taking care of a child that has special needs.
Special needs,
especially in Africa, because we don't have the necessary
the necessary things in place.
Yes, but still, it's his decision.
So, do you just want to go by what he says?
I was going to ask him that if his wife hadn't also gotten pregnant that time, and then the surrogate moms
come out with that,
you know, is all that they had.
Okay.
Would he still have said the same thing?
Will he accept?
And would he accept the child?
I don't think he will, despite that.
Well, I wish him luck.
What I would say about this is, okay, as the friend, that they help to carry the surrogate?
Yes, I was actually surprised that the friend also now agrees with the husband.
I mean, that's
because
her
now
husband.
she's pregnant. That's
her husband, and
that's
she's
her
pregnant.
husband.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's pregnant.
Yeah.
No, only pay anyone. Is that a call coming in for us?
Yeah, there's a call, but it just went off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, the thing now is that it actually shows that she is also of the same mind as the husband. Because the husband did not force her.
So if you are the lady, you go aside what your husband really wanted.
This is not about going aside. This is about standing for what is
but
right.
You don't understand what I say.
Yeah.
The husband convincing her, you know what? I'm not going to have that as my first baby. I would rather go and get a baby somewhere than for me to stay with this.
I think this is beyond the issue of surrogate mom, a child that has special needs and all that. It just shows the wickedness of the heart of that man.
So you don't expect that lady to still be with that man? Leave
no,
the man alone?
I didn't say she should leave.
But what do you expect him? What do you expect her to do?
So
go against the will of her husband?
And you know,
and stick
that's what
to
I'm
his
saying.
friend.
It shows. No, I'm not saying she should take sides here.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's just showing the kind of person she also is. I mean, we have examples of Ananias and Sapphira.
Okay.
Oh, let us tell a lie, and then the other person, whether it was the man that first initiated it, I don't know. The other person supported, and then we all know where it ended. Okay. I'm not asking that.
Well, not all of us know what it ended. You are talking about Bible. Not everybody read it. So
Ananias and Sapphira.
You will let us know how it ended.
I didn't want to take our time.
No, you will tell us so that people will know that's how it ended.
Okay.
Not everybody read Bible.
These guys told a lie. They sold a parcel of land and lied about how much they sold it.
Okay.
And then the husband got there, told the lie. As he was telling the lie, he fell down and he died.
Okay.
The wife came in sometime later and they asked her, did you guys actually sell the land for so amount of money? She said, oh yes, that's how much we sold it for. And like, wow, why are you guys lying? The land was yours and all that. Long story cut short, she also fell down and died.
That's
now,
Bible story, right?
That is the story, right?
Okay.
And then the thing now is, we don't know who was the initiator of the lie, but the fact is that the two of them agreed to tell the lie. They were of the same mind.
This is not the lies. This is not.
I'm just talking about their minds.
Okay.
The way their minds worked.
Okay.
They worked in unison.
Okay.
So right now, if this woman does not want to kill the 7 months,
the seven-old pregnancy.
If she does not want it terminated, I think she has the right, even though her husband says he does not want the baby, she could say, I want the baby.
So hello, we're live on Abntv. May we know who's talking? Oh, okay, go ahead.
You know, so I would expect the wife, especially because that's her friend, and the friend is actually taking this step because of her.
Hello. We are live on Abntv. Go ahead.
Okay, you know, so I would have expected that the wife would be like, that's our child. We had an agreement.
Okay.
This lady has done her part. We shouldn't do this. You know, if she is not, I mean, it's all just so, it's just so unfortunate.
It's touching.
But I think that the child, the special needs child, is the one, and the surrogate mom, they are the victims here right now. And it's just sad. It's just sad. I think the surrogate mom, it's hard, should go ahead and have the baby.
You know what you're doing? You're going back forward. You're like, you don't.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that, do you think the wife should have just go elsewhere when the husband is going this way? She should go that way.
She has her own mind to make up.
But that's what she said. She has to go by.
She can say, we are having both babies.
Oh, okay, she can say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are having both babies.
But remember, you are having your own baby too, as the wife.
So what if she was going to have twins? So they're having 2 babies.
So what do you think is going to happen?
They will take care of the 2 babies.
Who? Your husband said he doesn't need.
Is the lady?
So you must not support.
Jobless.
It doesn't matter whether jobless or not jobless.
Because you don't lord it over people. You don't make people commit crimes. You don't make people sin against their conscience because you are the head.
It's not about sin. What I'm saying is that is your husband right there, and what he says is what is the final.
Why? Because he's God.
No.
So if he says, let's go and cheat, let's go and kill, I'll say because he's my husband, he's the Lord, then I go and do what is against my conscience.
When you go against him, remember your own pregnancy is still there. You will take care of it by yourself.
Some people have, and this is not this is not to make anyone feel bad or anything. Some people are pregnant and they give birth and they lose their husband, yet the child lives and the mother lives. So because the man is saying to do what her conscience does not agree with, I don't think money, we have to get to a point where it's not all about money. It's about your conscience. It's about what you think is, what you believe is right. What you believe is right. So I'm not saying she should fight her husband, no, but you can disagree on certain issues. Because you are married doesn't make you a slave. Because you are married doesn't make you lose your individuality. I love you, I respect you, but however, sweetheart, on this matter, I disagree.
All right, we have a couple of people that are testing us that says with the surrogate, they will go ahead and give back to the baby and just leave it for them. Then another one said, we just go by what the father of the baby is saying. Then another one says, I will do what Bukola was saying. What are you saying?
Which one?
I don't know which one you say. No, it's a personal. They're sending it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a direct message.
Shola Ayo is responding here.
Okay,
it
what
says,
did
the wife of Ananias must have initiated the lie.
but whichever way.
Why do you say that?
So,
whoever
that initiated the lie, we don't even care.
By force, by fire.
Whomever that see, anybody don't initiate the lies.
But then the thing is that they both agreed, and that's the point of contention here. If the man says he doesn't want the child because the child has special needs, and they should go and terminate the pregnancy.
That is the issue.
So must the wife follow suit?
But that is the wife you say. The wife, okay. Remember, the wife is also pregnant with another baby. Okay, now, the husband says that he doesn't want to start his life with that. Moreover, it's not in the Western world that people will take care of that and that's that. It's back in Africa that nobody cares about what anybody eats. Okay? So as it is now, you will never, you are saying this because you are here. You've seen the way things work here.
Funny enough, I have people back home
that they
who
do
have
that.
Special needs children.
What I'm saying is, if you have them, do they tell you how much they're spending on it?
It's a lot, I know.
But who can afford that? That's what I'm saying.
So what if the child that has a special needs is the wife's, pregnancy? What if it's the pregnancy that she is carrying?
I'm telling you that guy
man would have said no. Then what would she, as the wife, have said?
That now left for her.
Exactly.
Then. But like right now, she's actually going in the direction of her husband.
And I'm saying that does not have to be it.
So
that doesn't have to be.
So what you would now suggest her to do? To just go and clinch with the friend and
it's
they both
not about clinching. No, you can disagree with your spouse.
How do you
without being disagreeable?
You cannot disagree with people. You are just saying it because maybe you are in the Western world where they say it's 50-50.
No, I've not always lived here. I've lived in Nigeria. And even back in Nigeria, I was a major contributor to the family also.
Do you know what disagreement is in a marriage? What does that mean?
That we don't agree on this thing doesn't mean we are fighting, no.
This is their life. This is what will stable the marriage.
Why would that be what will stable the marriage?
I am not supporting you for that. Because we are talking about Africa, we are not talking about... Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, doctor.
Yes, sir. I am just calling to invalidate your argument.
Okay.
I'm Sister Sarah, because I have experience like this. It was my first child. I was a journalist in Nigeria, and I was the one actually taking care of the Delta Benin office for my newspaper.
Okay.
And then my wife had a child. And the problem was, instead of going to General Hospital or going to even Lutz or Unica Hospital or Clinic on Lagos Island, she decided to look into and patron the private clinic. And they did a shoddy job with taking care of her when she was still pregnant, prenatal.
Okay.
And eventually had what they call preeclampsia. So, and that's pregnancy, blood pressure that accompanies pregnancy. And before she realized what was happening, she couldn't see again.
Wow.
And she was almost dying. And then the person that was staying with her when I was out of state quickly took her to the hospital. So she ended up having the baby had the okay, I don't have to mention the name of the hospital, it's in Abalinde.
Okay.
And then when I was called, I got into the place they had done the cesarean for her. But 3 days after that, baby started convulsing. And the private hospital that she was taking, another private hospital, making second private hospital, were not very caring. They would say, oh, that's what happened to you parents when you just had babies. You just overstepping your boundaries. And within 5 hours, some doctors came in and discovered that that child had meningitis. That was the time meningitis was it was a common thing in Nigeria then. It was happening enough. But I think in the process of going to different places, that baby had that infection, and the head became swollen. So they had to be taken out fluid from the head, and then we were referred to Lutz. And we were in Lutz. I had to leave my job. We were in Lutz for more than 7 months.
Wow.
And at one point in time, the hand of that baby started bending. And so we knew from reading the chart, I particularly knew that that child was going to be a disabled child. And while I was in the hospital, I was always taking care of women who were mostly not educated. I would be crying. How do I get money to buy drugs and things? So I would just give them money. So when it was about close to 12 months that we had been at Lutz, my wife never went home. I was constantly every day at the hospital. Then the nurses called us one day and said, well, I think it's about time that we have to discharge your baby and you guys have to go home. So Wayne's told my wife. And so I approached them. I was saying that, well, is it in the next 1 hour or 3 hours or 3 days? And they said in the next 3 hours. Then about 5 nurses approached me and said, let us tell you this fact. You're never going to have a good life with this kind of baby you have. We've seen people who are eminently rich who couldn't even handle this baby. So what we have decided to before what was it? Okay, yeah, before they came back.
Okay.
I approached my wife and I told my wife, what I'm hearing is that it will be very, very difficult for you to handle this baby. I'll be going back to Benin, and they might transfer me to Port Harcourt. And then you're working in an insurance company. How is this going to be very easy for you? So I said, well, if they release this baby to us, I was talking as a Christian, somebody who has the fear of God. I have to tell you the truth. And this is the first time I'm saying this openly.
Okay.
And I said, why don't we just, since Lod is very close to this social area, why don't we just find a place and just dump this baby somewhere? Maybe some non-profit man. As at that time, there wasn't so much of non-profit, but I was thinking more of people that might be passing by, take this child to SOS village or even a church. And then she said, no, we can't do that. That we have to take, if anything happens to us in our life, we always trace this to the baby.
To the baby.
So I initiated the deception, the evil, but she countered it.
Okay.
And then we went back. By the time we went back to the ward, because the baby was put in the incubator for more than 1 year, for up to about that 1 year. And then by the time we got back, 6 nurses approached me and said, oh, we'd like to see you. The medical director is pleased with what you've been doing here. You've been helping a lot of people, giving out money, helping them. And I was surprised they heard that. And they said, because what we heard, we felt that we don't want to release this baby for you because this baby is going to be a great financial burden to you, emotional burden, and your wife as well. So what we have decided to do is to have you just run away, abandon the baby. I said, I'm a journalist. They know my name. They will trace me. And the people said, no, don't worry. Well, we experience things like that. Just go away. It doesn't matter. The only thing you can do is just keep checking that baby time after time. But just come when it's very early in the morning when no one can see you. And we decided to do that. My wife agreed to that, and we did that. And when I returned back to Benin, I will come back maybe a month or 1.5 months after, and each time I will go to Luth about 5 in the morning. I will see where the baby was in the incubator. And after 3 or 4 trips, it was until December that I went back, and I wasn't seeing the baby. And then I knew some student nurse, and they were very close to me, and we're also very sympathetic of our situation. And I was also helping them financially as well. They said, oh, yeah, you are sorry about your baby. Oh, my God, your baby died, because they didn't know what we had been advised. And that was how we lost the baby. But you can imagine the evil that I had taught. But my wife did not follow my lie. And that's why I'm saying that I really agree with Sister Sarah. Everyone should have his own mind. If I err, it doesn't mean the other person should err. So that's it from me. And I'm sorry all this while I couldn't call him, because I've been busy teaching in the classroom.
Thank you so much, Doctor. This is a big one on my chest.
Honestly,
I don't even know where to put it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Sarah is emotional right now. That is what we call life, and life happen.
Yeah.
Life happen. Thank you, Doctor, once again for that call. And sorry about that. And we pray such a thing will not happen to your family anymore in Jesus' name. And as for those that have been watching us, it's kind of emotional this morning, this afternoon, this evening, or this night. Bukola, it's good to have your mind, a mind of your own. And with the situation on ground now, the guy is evil, and the wife is evil too, because they are actually making the friend to be somebody that doesn't know how to do things anymore. And to me, I won't support such a person. So you don't need to be evil to whomever that loves you.
Yeah.
That's where I would draw the curtain today. Thank you so much, everybody. You want to say thank you to everybody that have been watching us, and
thank you, everyone. Thank you for being a part of today's show. And this is really deep. Thank you, Doctor, for calling in. That is a whole lot. Thank you for sharing that experience, that true life experience with us. And I'm just praying that for anyone who is going through such difficult situations, the grace to do the right thing be available.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, so thank you, all our vendors. We are appreciative of all that you do. Thank you for being a part of our family. Look at how we are learning together. Look at how we are loving together, you know, and thank you. BSA Logistics, thank you. Greens and Solid Amala on point. Thank you. Westblog Event Hall, Finger Licking, Anuluwa African Store, God's Glory African Store, Samuel Agocha Law Firm for all your immigration needs. Oh yeah, and you should be here tomorrow to still speak to us
about the immigration.
About immigration, okay. Yes. And
so a big thank you to Aegis Insurance, Amala Joint, Party's Point in Dakunturo. We still love you, So Sweet Bakery. Thank you so much, everybody that have been there. And don't forget, Gracious Chanel is the one that put all this together. You can see how smart and good looking she is right there. So thank you, Gracious. And if you need Gracious collections, what number do they call and where would they come to?
Oh, yes. There is a physical store in Houston at 10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 135. There is another physical store in Rhode Island, 761 North Main Street, Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island. And yes, you can reach them on 401-661-6715 for all your beautiful ready-to-wear collections.
All right. That's how it is today. A big thank you to Georgina Bracco that have been behind the camera today.
Behind and in front of the camera.
Okay, she actually was part of the show today.
Yes.
Oh, Georgina, first time in this street. Ooh, true, what are you? Thank you so much, everybody, for being there, and we love you. I still want to tell you, I love you so much. If you are not there, we know nowhere to be found. But because you are there, that's why we are here. A big thank you to you, and we say thank you to your family for being part of this family. That you don't let it be tired of, you don't get tired of us all the time. When we come, you just accept us like that. For those that are contributing both internally, externally, I don't know how to put that. Whichever way you contribute, thank you. We really appreciate you. And we'll continue to appreciate you. My name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA. Teku larada. Tomu la february baba to be melomo. Any alata laya tataleno. Ateno ataya. Back on igeleku. I love you, and I'll keep loving you. See you tomorrow, God willing.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive, and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.